goodness. That is beautiful. Come on, baby. Come on. Wow, look at that thunderstorm. Come on. Come on. Come inside. Come inside. Well, here we are. It's windy. I hope you can hear me. I've been wanting to make a vlog channel for a while now. Mostly because I just like recording stuff, right? Like I like looking back on memories. I like having videos, and it's mostly going to be like some edited, slightly home videos, I guess is how you could look at it. I know that there is a few people that have asked about my garden, a few people that have asked about certain things that don't relate to the weather, and I just want to share a little bit more of like just whatever I'm interested in and whatever's going on in real life in my life. And I think it will be weather related for the most part, and that's actually what I want to talk about first. I don't really know what this channel is going to hold for the most part, but I do know that I will talk about the weather because I do that in real life. So for one thing, we had a tornado warning. I was out of town at my girlfriend's house down in the Outer Banks, and we had a tornado warning here in Virginia at my house, and that's always a nerve-wracking thing. When, you know, obviously you don't want to be there for it, but also when you're away from it, you don't really know what happened, right? I knew there was not a tornado, but I knew that the storm was probably pretty bad, and we have all these plants here. And I thought they would all be blown over, and thank God they weren't. None of them had blown over at all. The main problem is that I had them sitting in these trays and they filled up with water, so we're trying to kind of unwaterlog all of them. These ones all fared pretty well. Lots of squash, zucchini, tomatoes. We got 3 varieties of tomatoes, and this is the whole garden. You guys have heard me talk about it on direct weather. But it's pretty big. It's ambitious for a first garden, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you can truly tell exactly how big it is. I'm very, very proud of it and very happy about it. It's been very enjoyable, but we have a lot of onion growing in here. I don't even know how many onion we have. The onion we did from the little starters that they have, where it's kind of like a little onion bottom. But these garlics we started from organic garlic, just cloves, and we split them all up and put them in the ground. And I'm even more impressed with these because we bought it from the grocery store and just grew it from that, and they've grown so beautifully and so big. Now it's beautiful out today. I'm drinking my coffee out here. We went to the Outer Banks yesterday. We were in the Outer Banks, and we spontaneously decided to take the puppy to Jockey Ridge State Park, which is the dunes down there in the Outer Banks. And believe it or not, I live very close to there, only about 2 hours, and I've never been to Jockey Ridge, so that was my first time, and it was just mind-blowing for me. I always thought it was like 1 or 2 dunes. I didn't realize it was just what felt like miles and miles of dunes. It's like a literal tunnel through here because of these flat trees. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a puddle. Can you climb, baby? You ever seen a mountain like this? She ain't struggling, she got 4 legs. She's got 4-wheel drive. Oh, it's so soft to say. Oh, that's sick. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Man, they are down there. What's in there? I know. No time for resting. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Ah, who's a good girl? Oh, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can dig the china here. Oh, we gotta climb this hill. Yes. She's never seen this much freedom before. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, you got it. You got it. Oh, it keeps getting taller. Wow, you can see the ocean. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, you're really pretty. Come on now. Come on now, baby girl. She looks so majestic. How much sand is about to be in my shoes? As you can hear, the wind is going crazy. The main thing that I've noticed here, at least, I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but on warm spring days, like very early season warm days, it always comes with some wind. It needs that push from the south to get it up here. So that kind of holds it back from feeling too hot. As you know, a stagnant 80 feels a lot hotter than a very windy 80. I've been burnt a lot of times on windy 80-degree days because it just doesn't feel that hot, but the sun is really getting at you. I used to be big into fishing, and that's when that would happen a lot. My back would be burnt so bad, especially since I'm so pale from the entire winter time being cold and not getting outside as much. I want to make these vlogs, by the way, guys. I want to just kind of break down my plan. I obviously have direct weather. I have a couple of other YouTube channels that I run as well, and those are my job. Like, that is my income. So this is obviously going to take a little bit of a backseat to that. This is more of a passion project, something that I want to do for fun. But I hope to make one once a week, and I want to film throughout the week and then release kind of that entire week's worth of content. I don't want to be walking around with a camera, filming everywhere and talking to the camera and not enjoying life. So I feel like, you know, coming up with 10 to 20 minutes of content over the course of a week is a lot more manageable, where I can kind of just film the highlights, film things that we're doing, sit down and talk occasionally when I feel like it. And that's gonna be a lot more manageable and probably better content for you guys, because it's just the concentrated highlights of that entire week. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm very late to this compared to what I wanted to do. I would say I wanted to do this, man, I mean, I've thought about this for years. I've seriously known that I'm gonna do it for a couple of months, but I've just not gotten around to it. It's kind of hard to sit down and just decide to film like this and find the time to talk to a camera. Obviously I do that for direct weather every day, but that is my job, like I mentioned, so it's a little different. Man, it is windy out here. It is like going wild by the lake. Oh, that's a big stick. Ooh, that's a big one. You want to just sit here? Well, me and Lady are out here at a beautiful park in Manteo, North Carolina. We got the lake behind us, the sound in front of us. So stunning out here. Here, can you hop up? We gotta go over. Come on. She's a little athlete, she can do it. Come on. Ooh, big jump, big jump. Man, the water's really clear right here. Come on, we got a big trail ahead of us. Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta leave it. Come on. Come on, you gotta leave it. Or you can bring it, I guess. That is so funny. Right, it looks like there's like 100-mile-per-hour winds pushing those clouds, but really it's just they're so low. Looks like it's about to get heavier too. Well, we're heading north from the Outer Banks. Our first little storm of the vlog series here. I don't know if we're gonna actually run into this one, but there is a big anvil cloud over there, right underneath where the sun is actually, and it looks like there's a pretty decent thunderstorm over there. Just a small kind of popcorn thunderstorm is what we would call it. God, I am bright right now. Back up so I can actually see, but yeah, that could be a decent thunderstorm. We'll see if we run into it. But the cool thing is that it's our first thunderstorm that we're seeing with our own 2 eyes on the channel, which is maybe a historic moment. Maybe I'll only upload a few videos here, but regardless, pretty cool stuff over there. Wow, look at that thunderstorm. I mean, is that a thunderstorm or did a nuke go off? Do I need to be heading the other direction? I mean, my goodness. You don't see one like that every day, I'll tell you that. That is crazy stuff. Right behind the sun, too. Or I guess in front of the sun, I should say. That is a stunning storm. I'm so happy I was able to get that one on camera. And actually, I think this will be a good place to close off this video. I don't know how to do an outro yet, so for this particular channel, I've been doing my direct weather ones obviously for 6 or 7 years now, as I've mentioned. But I hope you guys subscribe. I want this to be like home videos, of course, a little bit more entertaining than that, but obviously I'm mixing a few of my passions here, and I'm super excited for the channel. I want to see lots of storms with you guys. I want to just talk about a lot of real life things with whoever's interested in watching these, and hopefully a lot of people find some joy in watching these. I certainly do. I've already looked back on some of the footage and it makes me very happy to see those memories. So overall, very, very happy stuff for me. And I hope that you guys find some positivity in it too, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this brand new channel and I'll see you guys in the next one.